Right, so what I'm actually planning to do is do a little bit of live streaming. Well, they're a bit too small actually. For some of the mods that I'm actually going to be testing out for people, so, or reviewing for people and things like that. So I thought I would give live play a little bit of a test here and see how it goes. We've just run over to Abernathy Farm and saved everybody because there was a bunch of raiders that were running through the fact that I hadn't built any walls. Because it's me. I got round to it. You know what I'm like, people. And I had, like I said, we do have another little mod we're going to be checking out after this one, which I will show you all in a minute. Well, a few minutes once I get the walls built. So it's something, as I say, I never normally let anybody sort of see me doing is actually building. My settlements up. So and this is why, because I can become very OCD about it. I literally am. I drive myself insane with it, so I do. Right, let me get rid of this. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Do not need that, that. Those we do need, unfortunately. Because if you move them, actually no, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. If you move this area and move the little pen, the little Brahmin trough here, that Brahmin refuses point blank, I keep going to say cow, refuses point blank to actually go to anywhere else but there. So it's just easier for us all if I just leave it there. Don't worry, I'll build them a cooker and real beds. I just came in and threw in turrets and on top of the building, as you can see, and then just took off again. Check that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oops. Whether I can actually, you know, I didn't think I would get the rest of them to sit so close. Yeah, that'll do. So you can see the dead raiders are everywhere. Blake's stamping waiting to talk to me, but I thought I better throw these people up walls first, so that's what we went for. That's slanted, like really badly slanted. We come around here. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get any more in there until we get past this Brahmin trough. So walls it's going to have to be. So the stuff that I'm using at the moment is, it is all within the game. Now, as you know, I have the season pass, so all the extras for the workshop I have got, but everything is basically, as I've showed you before, is under this little star. It's USO integrated, so that's where I'm finding everything to build with here. I've always wanted to do some mad I've had hotels and everything in this place in Abernathy because the land is so big. I've always sort of wanted to do something a little bit more insane with it, but I've never quite got around to it yet. Someday maybe. I was thinking maybe of building an apartment block or something. There we are. It's the worst thing about this land because it's so uneven. It makes it so hard to actually do anything. So it is a little bit of a pain, unfortunately. It's got to be the most boring part of building is securing the place. It really is. The greatest fun with building is actually all the decoration that you get to do. So it must be the most boring part of building is securing up the entire area. It's just enough to drive anybody insane. And it takes forever, especially when you're doing somewhere like Abernathy with such awkward ground. Get down a bit. So we are, one wee second, I'll let you all see where we're heading off to. Let me see now, one sec. Right, here we go, on into our mods. So a couple of new little ones. There is one that's actually by the Evil Viking, and I remember years and years ago watching the Evil Viking. He was a YouTuber as well. I believe he still has a YouTube channel. It is down here. We're going to check out if we can get. There it is. It's Fallout 1 apartment. It's an Easter egg we'll find over at Cap Kendall. We are going to check out the 83. Now we play PS4, as everybody knows, and PS4, unfortunately, Sony's being so awkward with us. So we are going to go and check out this one by Gaz. We're using the mod. That's the mod that we're actually using at the moment for the ring. We are going to build ourselves some stealth rings, and then we're going to go and check out this jetpack one as well. But the other one we're actually going to check out. Now, where did he go? I only downloaded him. It's a new area. There's also a prison at Starlight Drive, and we're going to check out. This one is called Forgotten Shores Demo. Now, the member is actually called Noah K20. As he says, there's not really all that much you can do at the moment. He is still building through it. It is only a demo, but there are all these areas. So the only thing you need for it is the Far Harbor DLC to be installed. So we are going to go and have a little look around this one. There is a boat over by the castle, just outside the walls, and all we have to do is go through the door. Now, being that it's me, and this is a newish build, we have no boat at the castle because we haven't been anywhere near the castle. We're actually still sort of stuck in one corner of the map. I get these done and get these turrets up so these people can stop getting attacked by raiders, and I put that far too far out, but hey. And as you all know, I use the no build limit. There are two versions of it. There's the version that I use, which is for all of the DLCs, and there's the version that is non-DLC required. It will slow down your sort of mods, your gameplay a little bit when you're in your settlements if you go a bit too nutty with it, but it's me. I go insane building, which is why my settlements all have over 1,000 defense, because I can. Basically, that is the truth of it, people. It's because I can. That is a complete mess, but who cares? Right, these plants never work for me. Yes, okay, repair it. Now let me put it away. Yes, repair. Repair it. Okay, we can't even repair it. It's glitched within the game. This line, or these two lines of potato, have never worked. So, right, what we're after is we're going to take ourselves over here. And here we go. There she is. So I hope everybody is doing well today and is safe out there. And thank you for anybody that checks out my videos. It is much appreciated. If, as I said in the past, if you ever have any suggestions or anything you think I should take a look at, of course, drop me a comment, drop me a message, anything you fancy. That cow is a pain in the rump. I know, people, it's a Brahmin. It's a one-headed cow to me. Or two-headed cow even. The reason things start sort of glitching and disappearing on us is because we are beyond the build limit for the settlement. As you can see, we've leveled up twice. I mean, by the time I actually left Sanctuary and went out to Concord to get people, I was level 16, everything I built in it. So, my only gripe anymore is that you can't, whenever you have mods, you can't actually build roofs on the houses in Sanctuary anymore. The minute you have your mods installed, that glitch doesn't work to put a roof on things anymore. So that's my only gripe about mods, believe it or not. Absolutely love them, and I love the work that people put into them. It makes my life so much easier. And that one must be awkward. I see a gap. Yeah, I see a serious gap. The joy of being general of an army. it's probably the evilest way to do it, but I think it's absolutely hilarious, because if somebody manages to get through the gap and they're like, woohoo, I've made it, and they run straight into a wall. It's a twisted side of me finds it rather remarkably funny. So now let's get these people decent beds. I need to give them a cooker as well, because I just deleted their cooker on me. I actually came in here a long time ago and was clearing the weeds off the walls, which I'm sure you're all aware of, and managed to actually delete the side foundations of the building, which is absolutely hilarious. I managed to take out the entire sides of the building. These here that are going all the way up, was trying to take the reeds off the walls and managed to take out the sides of the buildings. Oops. Cause get out of the way. Ah, floating candles. Cods, get out of the way. Dude, you're in the line of sight. Robot, I love you, but you're a pain right now. Right, so there we are. They got beds, they got turrets. Anybody comes at them. Now I am actually trying to find armor to wear with the jetpack ring, but so far nobody has any decent armor, so I find it rather a pain, because I know the Pridwin does, which means I will actually have to go and kill Kellogg and do all that normal stuff that people do. So I'm a little bit sort of about it all, but you know, I will get round to it. But the whole idea, you know, because I know Tegan. I haven't even sorted out Red Rocket. I actually just run right past it and left the dog sitting on his own. Aren't I such a loving person, you know? It's like, I'll be back for you in a minute, dog. So the castle, as I say to you, is way over here. And I am nowhere near. Yeah, I've got these few places here. I picked a fight with Swan. I threw grenades at Swan, and then shot him with a 10 milligram. I actually just went off for a wander. It was Bunker Hill I was going after. I wanted the gear out of Bunker Hill. I have to go and do Finch Farm for Preston. So with a few sort of places that are marked up, I mean, as you know, up here we have the lake house, so I've got to go and sort the lake house out. We've taken care. Grey Garden's got walls, so Grey Garden's got walls. 10 Pines Bluff has walls. Abernathy has walls, and Sanctuary has walls. And these are the only 3 settlements I have, and I am level 31. So I am not going to Nuka. Go away. I mean, literally, we only got Piper to go and help out Piper, like, so, you know, I don't really know, because I will be going over that way. Obviously, I will be going over that way, and I will be marking it all up. we could go and rescue Nicky and then bump off Kellogg and get that part of his brain, and then we could get the Brotherhood through. It's a bit early for the Brotherhood to come through, like, but I could get the Brotherhood through and then get the armour that I'm after. But there is up at 111, so it was actually one of the mods I have downloaded. There's actually armour and things at 111 along with more jetpack rings, so let's go and check that out. And we will be doing a live one whenever we're actually uploading Noah's. I think it'll make it a little bit sort of easier for me. So this is the little mod with the jet ring, air support, air strike, the gadget case. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take everything. Orbital air strikes, that just sounds so good. So we'll take ourselves back down into Sanctuary and take a look and see what we've just got. I would say we'll walk down to Sanctuary, but where that fence comes out, I actually have a wall. There's only one way in and out of Sanctuary. Probably not the smartest move, but with the turrets I've got round up, there's nobody surviving making their way through. So this mod is by Christmas J. Is it? No, it is not. Christmas J was the other one I was going to check out. This one is by Zgram33. So this is Zgram stuff. So let's bunk our power armor there. We also have to find other clothing because we did actually download the Busty mod, which, as you can see, means my player now has a bigger chest. I just wanted to see what it would do. If I could actually get a way to get my type of hairstyles, you know, I'd be happy with it. But so far most of the hairstyle ones haven't really been my type of thing. So we have air strikes, we have an airstrike grenade, or air support airstrike grenade, we have a cluster launcher, a distortion trap, orbital missile barrage. Where could we use these on? Shatter mines, shrapnel mine, taser grenade, taser mine, telekinetic lightning, telekinetic pulse, thermal detonator, thermobaric missiles, wrist cryo spray, okay, wrist dart frenzy, wrist dart poison, wrist flamer, wrist taser. All of these we're gonna, so this is the jetpack ring, the new one, and what it actually will do is, at the moment, it will give you longer flight. But it will also basically lessen the damage that happens to you. The recon helmet, the shocker ones, will actually reduce any sort of falling damage. But you're still sort of using AP. Now, the other thing I actually got was, I'm going to go and show you now. I actually got this from the Creation Club. So we're actually just going to bung that over and bung that over. So as you can see, my 10mm has boss paint on it. So let's do it to the Wastelander's friend. So okay, perfect. Quick eject mag. Do not want a recon scope. Take our suppressor and here, material, BOS paint. So we can scrap that one. So I've got all my guns, I've got my BOS paint on them. Well, except for him, but it should do really, shouldn't it? So I can BOS up everything. It was only, it was like 50 coins or something. It was on offer, so I downloaded it, and I also got myself the colour for my Pip-Boy. As you see, it is just plain black, so I decided to change the colour of my Pip-Boy. Now, get rid of all that extra. I did actually find something that I wasn't expecting to find. I just store it all. When I went off for a wander, I actually managed to find what would have been, I don't know if Americans actually call them off licenses, but over here in the UK, any shop that actually, well, there's only certain shops you can buy alcohol from, and they have to have an alcohol selling license, but usually it's a shop on its own, and it's called an off license here in the UK. Well, it's the rules here in Northern Ireland are slightly different from the rest of the UK. So I believe it would have been an off sales, as we call them here, and it's just basically an alcohol shop. You know, yeah, you can get like tins of Coke and maybe some packets of crisps, or chips as the Americans call them, but you know. So now let's see what we can do to this armor. Let's modify. Reduces falling damage, reduces limb damage, improves carry capacity. Is there anything that will actually, you know, stab me with a stem pack? It's what I really need, something to stab me with a stem pack. I suppose reduces, right, improves damage and resistance. Okay, we'll go with that one. Hardened chest plate. Right, we'll go with that. Now, what's this? No, it's that one. Greatly reduces weight and increases AP bonus. Yeah, why not? Now this one we are leaving be because, oh, actually we can, don't know if I like that helmet actually.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things.
Really don't know if I like that helmet. Gotta be honest, I don't think I actually.
Well, you can fix just about anything.
Really me.
Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
I don't think it's actually me, that one, people. Let's try them on and take a look. So we'll put that on. Put this on. This on, and this on, and this on, and this on, and let's see. Yeah, it's very institute looking. I'm not sure it's very me. I gotta be honest, I don't think it's very me. Carrying way too much as it is, so that's where I found all that alcohol, although I couldn't actually find any. Right, we're not going to need all of these, so oh, it's still too much. Right, we're not taking the mines with us, we'll take the grenades with us. That'll do. Where are we going to try these out? There's got to be somewhere that I can pick on a load of raiders. Where can I pick on a load of raiders? I suppose we could go into, what do you call it? Well, no, I need them outside. So, well, I could try the tasers and stuff like that inside the combat club. But we need a load of them outside. Somewhere. I should just put the mines in. I'm not a big mine person. Orbital missile barrage. Oh, I know where we can find people for that one. I'm gonna put that in over. Right. Gonna run out of room for loading stuff up here. Taser grenade. Sounds interesting. Right, okay. So you see, I actually give everybody cars. Can't drive them like, but they're pretty looking. It's like, why not? Warned us all I would get really badly addicted to this ring. Ah, that's nice. I dropped down. I didn't hurt myself. She has not moved since they all got to Sanctuary. She's still standing here. She won't go up into Sanctuary, so oops. Bring a gun out to play. Oh no, don't shoot Carla. Shoot more rats. I told you the dog's still standing here waiting for me. I will clear the place all up for the dog, and the dog will be happy. I want that. Let's go kill some more rats. Okay, I just barbecued me and the more rats. Not exactly what I meant to do.
Nice.
No. I'm so fussy about things, like, aren't I? I want my character to look like she, like she would be me, basically. I think that's actually all it is a melon. Yeah, why not? I really need to set this place up above me because I need settlers. Let's do the fusion core.